I'm not a Marvel character. I'm not the last airbender. I'm this guy. And if you like poetry, subscribe to this channel because that's all we do around here. Enjoy. What's going on, y'all, man? You feel me? Welcome back to the poetry channel, bro. Now, it has dawned on me that, videos will be coming out every Friday on this channel as long as I'm staying within my schedule. But, your boy been working recently. But today's video is all about subjects to write about in poetry. Not some people, when they're first starting out and when they're first picking up poetry, it's hard for them to really talk about something. You feel me? Or instantly talk about something that's deep. Or when you start writing about something, it's not really poetry if you're writing a story or a monologue. You feel me? But then again, a poem, whatever you think is a poem, it's a poem. But in terms of certain subjects, you feel me, or what is one key thing that one should talk about in their poetry? It's tons of stuff, man. It's a lot of stuff you can talk about, man. Talk about your best friend, you feel me, or talk about somebody that has came in your life that has made you happy and helped you overcome something, or you feel me. Talk about someone that you've lost that was a big piece of you, or a big piece of you that you lost sometime within the last year or two, and how you recovered, or how your comeback story. Mainly in my poetry, I focus on myself. So I would advise somebody, or I would advise the viewer, to just say, like, focus on yourself when you're talking about poetry, or just write about something that can make you smile. But then again, when you do write poems, you're, for the most part, at least for me, when I write my poems, I write about the darker side of my life and what I've overcome. But the thing is, there's a common theme with what my poems is. I overcame it. You feel me? So when you're writing about this stuff, and when you're just you're opening a new door for yourself and you don't even know it. Writing poetry is another form of therapy. So me, I take it for what it is, and I it's not that I love doing it, it's just like it quickly became a part of my life. You feel me? So whatever subject, whatever it is, whatever person, place, thing, whatever it is, take it, go into your notes, because I write most of my poems in my notes. Like, I write stories in my notes. A pen, a notebook, pen and pencil, and write about that subject, man. Write about that subject until you're done, or there is physically and mentally nothing else you can write about the subject. That's what I do. I literally sit and I write, and I keep on writing, and I keep on writing until I just can't write no more. And then again, it gets tiring, but it doesn't. I'm obviously letting out as much as I can, albeit through it being tough, or when I'm actually seeing what I wrote and actually understanding, like, damn, like, I was feeling this deep down inside, and not many people will ever know that. Like, not many people ever know, like, how you truly feel, unless you tell them, unless you open up and become more vulnerable to that person, whoever they may be. But when it comes down to it, it's your mental health. You feel me? Mental health is wealth, man. It's more than just you taking the time out of your day and just writing something down. It's your story, it's your life. You feel me? So, like I said, with any subject, do that with any subject in poetry, man. Whatever is on your mind, whatever you're thinking about, whatever you know, whatever has been holding you back, or whatever you feel is holding you back, write about it. Come back from it. A few months later, whatever it is that you wrote, if you titled it well, you feel me? When I write my poems and when I title them, it's random. Like, I give it a random title, but I always say by J-Zane. You feel me? By the way, subscribe to the channel. It's just, I guess, motivate yourself through your poetry. That's one way for me to keep going with YouTube and everything, is when I am writing my poetry, and when I am, you know, doing all these things through my poetry, I'm also motivating myself within my poetry to keep writing my poems, because writing, basically, the poems that I've written have helped me at least see what I need to overcome and help me attack those goals one by one. Then when I do go back and when I do look at the poetry, and when I do actually take the time out of my life to really sit back and really read what I wrote, because I never really read it after, unless it's a poem that obviously I'm going to post on my channel, so I need to proofread myself. But when I do take the time to give it a title and write about the subject that I'm speaking on heavily, and after I completely finish, then wipe myself of all the words that I can say and all the effort that I put within the writing, I simply just close it, and I don't read it until whatever needed to be done or whatever I had to overcome was done with. That's the main time when I look back at it, because it's so motivating. But anyways, man, I didn't want this to be a too long video. I told you videos on this channel, for the poetry channel, are going to be brief. When I will be posting my actual poems is when I decide to, probably when I get a bigger audience on this channel, so I can get some feedback through my poetry. But yeah, man, in terms of speaking about a subject, pick anything. Pick something that can motivate you in the future, or pick something in your life that you overcame. Either way, man, it's your life, it's your goals, man. And with all that being said, I don't gotta say it because I have one for it. You feel me? Until next time, y'all. Hey, you. Yeah, you. You made it to the end of the video. Give yourself a round of applause. If you haven't subscribed yet,
are you sure about that?
What are you waiting on? There will be a video on the screen. You should click on that and keep enjoying my content. Well, till next time, peace.